the stock and see what the stock is up to in today's trading session. Well, the pessimism around the stock continues to be there. Almost an 18% cut is what we're seeing. It's one bad day for PNB Housing, but let's see over the course of next week how this stock fares, if it's able to recover in trade or not. But let's move away from this entire conversation and once again reconnect with Sharan and Sudeep. And Sudeep, well, lots is happening in this entire financial space. But if you take a look at purely earnings, right, on the earnings front so far, what has been your take on the entire financial basket? You have private banks, PSU banks, as well as NBFCs. Which pops and where are you spotting some serious concerns?
Well, I think the large private sector banks have definitely done well. Look at ICICI numbers, look at even HDFC numbers. I think they have fared pretty well. The problem is in the unsecured loan basket. Pretty much the pain is evident. You look at microfinance companies, look at small finance banks, look at some of the banks who have got a large exposure to microfinance and unsecured business loan book. I think they all have a challenge, and we know economy has some challenges, and there is a problem as far as asset quality is concerned in unsecured book of pretty much all the lenders. These signs are very clearly visible. Of course, there is a hope for recovery going forward post good monsoon and the festive season setting in. But as things stand today, the asset quality of unsecured book is absolutely under big challenge, and we have to be a little careful as far as these lenders are concerned. The larger banks, of course, they are as a percentage of their whole book, these are insignificant, hence that is not getting reflected, and they have been able to manage their book better than probably some of the smaller players.
All right, so that's the take coming in on the financial space. But with this, let me also welcome Vinay Rajani as well onto the show. Hi Vinay, good afternoon. Good to be speaking with you. And firstly, help us understand what do you make of the markets in any sector where you're finding opportunity at this point in time?
Yeah, good afternoon. And this has been the fifth week of negative close. So obviously the trend of the market has been negative in the short term. Lower top, lower bottoms are there. Nifty is trading below its 50 days EM, and now 50 days EM is acting as a strong resistance, which is placed around 24,900 odd level. So this is a very crucial resistance which to be taken out to confirm the trend reversal, but till now we can see that it is into continuation of a downtrend. 24,500 is a very strong support, so that we need to track. But if we go by the derivative data, the index in the FI's long to short ratio in the index future has reached to 0.11. That means almost 90% of the positions by FIs in the index future is on the short side. So whenever this number is seen, it is considered to be a very oversold number. And after, if I were to go by the history, after March 2020, there has been 4 instances when this FIS long to short ratio in index future reached to such oversold level. And if we see the performance of the Nifty in the next month, if it is a beginning of a new series in the August series. I'm talking about the beginning of the series. So subsequent month return in the Nifty in last 4 instances have been plus 7%. So this is also giving me an impression that right now the derivative data is suggesting a oversold scenario. There is a good scope of short covering by the FIs in the index futures, though it is a clear-cut negative trend. But I'm suggesting derivative data, which is actually in the past have turned out to be very positive for the Nifty. So 7% positive return after this much oversold status in the derivative side. So this gives me impression that the downside is limited. It might happen that Nifty breaks the recent swing low of 24,600, then it will find support at 4,500 odd level. So downside is limited. This is a time to accumulate the good quality stocks which has already announced the results. So I'm not expecting a big panic in the market. The dip should be bought into. I see a limited downside from here, technically and derivative, especially from the derivative perspective. And August should pan out well for the market, especially in the Nifty.
Okay, so hoping that we are able to see some recovery in the month of August, given that the last 5 weeks, like you were mentioning, have been absolutely lackluster. But Sudeep, before we let you go, want to get your sense on the entire consumer durables basket. Names like Voltas, Blue Star, Havells, they're not doing all that well in today's trading session. But fundamentally, how much time do you think these stocks or these companies are going to take to get over the entire hit that they've seen on the back of unseasonal rains and shortened summer season this time around? How many quarters before we see a recovery here?
Well, I strongly expect a good recovery coming from Q3 of the current fiscal. Yes, there was unseasonal rains, but the fact remains the monsoon has been good so far, and expectation is that it will be good overall. So with that, I think the rural income should start improving, and there will be rejuvenation in rural consumption. We will probably see uptick in urban consumption as well, along with the setting of the festive season. So I think all the factors are coming together for a good Q3 and Q4 for these consumer durable companies. Also remember the tax break which the government has given to the middle class because of the exemption limit having gone up. I think the benefit of that to an extent will be visible in the consumer durables segment, and we will see some of the consumer durable numbers going up impressively. So under the circumstances, I think one can look at definitely Voltas. We like Voltas at current levels. We do like Havells as well at current levels. I think both Voltas and Havells can be looked at current level for a 1 year kind of a hold.
So that's the take coming in on consumer durable counters. But with this, we let you go on that. Sudeep, thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with us. But let's also get you some of the technical ideas from both of our experts. And Sharan, you go first. Tell us which is the stock that you're eyeing this afternoon.
So Shrishti, for today, I think I have one sell and one buy. So Bajaj Finserv is looking very weak on the charts. It's on the verge of a breakdown. So you can short August futures around 940 odd levels. Your target should be around 1890 to 1840. Stop loss should be around 1995. Second I like on the charts is Delivery, looking quite decent. Despite a weak market, it's showing some positive momentum, a good reversal of the 20-day EMA. So you can go long Delivery around 431. Your target should be around 441 to 451. Stop loss should be around 421.
So those are the couple of stocks that are on Sharan's radar. But Vinay, you did say that this is an opportunity to start accumulating high quality, good performing stocks. So on that note, what are you liking at the moment and where are you placing your bets?
Yeah, so currently I have a call which are for the short term. So in the momentum is on the sell side. So it might happen that Nifty could extend further fall by 100 points. So in that we are getting some the short ideas also, and I'm considering only short ideas for today's trade. So I would go short in DV slab August future. So one can go short in DV slab August future around 6410. Stop loss can be kept at 6520. And on the downside, we can expect a target of 6360. The second pick I would take is the Bharti Airtel. So it has shown a very good outperformance till now, but now the stock is losing some strength and going weak on the charts. So Bharti Airtel August future can be shorted around 1900. Stop loss can be kept at 1940. On the downside, I'm expecting a short-term target at 1840. So these are the pure trading ideas for 1 or 2 trading session, and August future with the mentioned stop losses can be shorted.
2 calls.